Shalom, shalom. I'm gonna start by by saying, call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. I am the brother in the puck, and who I got with me is, and we're from the camp Prophets of Babylon down here in Tampa Bay, Florida. I want to give double honors to elders and apostles, a great millstone, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. And as you see it, I'm gonna get into a short, quick lesson. On this post, right here it says, our brother reposted, one of the elders, Remnant Sage 144, says Margaret Sanger quoted, "Colored people are like human weeds and are to be exterminated." And then you have it where Hillary Clinton quoted, "I admire Margaret Sanger enormously, her courage, her tenacity, her vision." Then you have Dr. Alveda King that quoted, "Abortion has done what the KKK only dreamed of. Roughly 1/4 of the black population is now missing." All right. So, as you see it, man, you have this devil, Margaret Sanger. All right. She quoted, was she wanted, Jake to be exterminated. And then Hillary Clinton, which was a woman that, tried to become president at one point, she said she admired Margaret Sanger enormously, her courage, her tenacity, her vision. And this was Margaret, vision was to exterminate Jake, to get rid of Jake. So all these devils originally just want to get rid of Jake, man. And Jake is so, so lost. They see that these devils are for them. But whole time these devils want to get rid of Jake, in the most smartest, gradual way that they can without Jake, seeing it. Because ultimately, Esau's scared of Jake, man. Esau's scared of what Jake can do, what Jake can become. If Jake pick up the scriptures and how we could come together. So Esau's very scared, man. All right, so they're gradually, making their crafty counsels, making their crafty plans, their devices, to exterminate Jake, man. All right, so here's one of the plans was putting out abortion. All right, and that's what Dr. Alveda says. She says abortion has done what the KKK, which is a racist group, racist organization, only dreamed of. Roughly 1/4 of the black population is now missing. So they put out these things like abortion, where, Jake have a lot of kids, man. Jake get, a lot of kids, they're fruitful, man. All right, that's what the Lord told us to do, is be fruitful and multiply. That's what we're supposed to do. All right, but in this time, that we're living in, you got Jake having babies, at an early age, and they go to the abortion clinic and spending $500, So hey man, that's it's fucking wicked, man, because Jake won't spend $500 on anything else, but some folly ass shit, and getting an abortion, So it's kind of messed up, man. How it is, but it just shows you that these devils do not like you, man. These devils hate you niggas, man. These devils hate Jake. They put out all these different plans, these different devices. They have councils. They even tell you themselves that they hate you, man. But Jake, look over it. All right. Hillary Clinton told you she admired, Margaret Sanger, the person who wanted to exterminate Jake, man. But Jake, look over it, man. All right. And this Margaret Sanger was the founder of Planned Parenthood. The lady who came up with abortions, abortion clinics. She was the founder of it, man. All right. So what do you think those abortion clinics was for? Who do you think it was for, man? Because Esau wasn't having no many kids. Esau had like one kid, and that's it. 1 or 2 kids, that's it. Because Esau is not that much fruitful. All right. But if you could get that Ezekiel 35 and verse 5 real quick, my love.
This is Ezekiel 35 verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the foresight of sword in the time of their calamity, calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Yeah, so these devils, have had a perpetual hatred towards us, man. A never ending, you know, hatred, an everlasting hatred for Jake, man. All right. And it shows, man. Throughout the generations, the years, you know, Esau have hated Jake, man, and they still do in this time, in this current era, man. They just show their smiles, those wicked ass smiles, to deceive you, to make it think they like you, man. But Esau hate Jake, man. All right, and they will do little petty, undercover little things, you know, so you won't see that they hate. So you won't see that they hate you, man. All right, but behind closed doors, these devils hate your fucking guts, man. All right, that's why the Lord labeled it perpetual hatred, man, because it is to hate someone forever is a different type of hatred, man. All right, and that's what Esau does, man. That's how Esau feel of us, man. Every generation, you know, Esau hates us, man. All right, so when you hear that word perpetual, you know, and then hatred after it, man, is a different vibration of hatred, man. All right, like how you hear the Lord's indignation. All right, that's a different vibration of hate, man. That's righteous hate, perpetual hatred. It's like that's that wicked hate, man, that Esau had for us, man. All right, but the Lord has righteous hate towards them, man. All right, but go ahead, continue, my up.
Verse 6, therefore, as I live, said the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
All right, so the Lord says, since you did all these things to my people, the time of their calamity, you beat Jake, they killed Jake on the streets, they, do all types of different things unto Jake, man. All right, in the time of our calamity, in the time where we was down, where we was having where we didn't have nowhere else to go, man. All right, they beat us, they killed us, even to this day they still killed Jake on the streets, man. So because of that, the Lord sees all that, and you gotta think about it. The Lord Yahweh Shai, it's only been like to him, because the time in heaven is different from the time down here. From him, with him, it's like he just been executed and persecuted only like 2 days ago, man. So not only is he still mad about the persecution that he had, Yahweh Shai had, you know, he's also mad about all the things he's seen his people going through. All right, within those 2 days, that 2 day span, all right, it might have been 2,000 years for us, but it was like 2 days for the Lord, man. All right, so in that 2 day span for the Lord seen all that, man. So it's still heavy on his mind. All right, so the Lord is ready to come down here and slay Jake. All right, or slay Esau, man. The Lord is ready, man. He's just waiting for the Lord Yahweh to give him the say so, to go. All right, and he said, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. All right, so the Lord is preparing these devils unto blood, man. Preparing these devils, to be ready to be slaughtered, man. All right, because of the things that they done it to his people, man. All right, Esau have done some wicked shit, man. All right, whether not even just with the plan, parenthood, but other things, man. A good movie to watch to remind you is Birth of a Nation. I was just watching that the other day. I watched it a few times, man. Actually, I watched it a lot of times, and every time I see something new and I see something different about that movie, man. All right, and it's a very spiritual, a very great movie, man. All right, 10 out of 10. I recommend brothers watch it. All right, but it shows you how they was doing Jake, man. All right, and that was in the movie. That was the movie where they showed you where they would knock out the slaves' teeth and force feed them Slack it. Force feed them abomination, man. Abominable things that Jake would not eat. Jake would not dare to eat, man. All right, but they will force feed it unto them. And nowadays Jake will eat anything. Nowadays Jake will eat it. But back then Jake knew, man, I can't eat that shit, man. So Jake would, make sure, was trying their hardest not to eat it until the slave owners would, knock out their teeth and force feed the food down their throats with their teeth in their mouth still, man. All right, while they're hanging from their feet. So these devils have done some cruel things unto us, man. All right, out of pure hatred, you know, and that's why these devils must be taken and destroyed. All right, and one thing I felt like, you had something to say, bro?
No, I was agreeing, bro.
Okay, but one thing I felt like also is with slavery, what the hard captivity was going through. They told it they said it in the movie Birth of a Nation too. They said these slaves are starting to have their starting to revolt more. All right, these slaves are starting to revolt more. These slaves are not listening anymore. All right, and they was getting scared because there's a large number of them. It's a large number of the slaves because we was multiplying, man. All right, Jake was multiplying, so they was getting a little scared, man. So they was trying to use tactics as having their own, you know, because Nat Turner was supposed to be a prophet, or was a prophet, and he knew how to read. He knew how to read the Bible. He knew how to read the scripture. So they would use him, to go into different slave plantations, to preach unto them lies. Basically telling them to keep obeying the slave master because the Lord put these slave masters over you. You know, so keep obeying these slave masters, which the Lord did put them over him. Put those slave masters over us, because we disobeyed him. But these devils was trying to, you know, deceive, Jake by making it seem like it would be wrong for them to revolt. It would be wrong for them to, so Jake won't revolt anymore. All right, and Esau was seeing that. Esau was seeing like, damn, man, they're getting a large number. They're getting large in number, and these guys are revolting. So they gave you the delusion of freedom. All right. Now the slaves free. Now you guys are free. Now y'all can do whatever y'all want, you know. But you still gotta work, these 9 to 5 jobs and barely have money coming in to pay for your rent. All right. So they give you the delusion of freedom. All right. But are you really free? Having to pay for water, you got pockets full of holes. Every time you fill your pockets up, you're spending it, with your daily struggles. All right. This is Esau's kingdom, man. All right. These devils try to say we got the same advantages as them, but in reality, we don't. In reality, they have more advantages than us, man. All right. You even got some Jake that say the same shit. We got the same advantages as them. You can't keep blaming them. You just got to get over it. But there was no justice, you know, there was no justice justified yet. So how can we get over it? If you got something to say, brother.
And as the brother said, Edomites got nothing but hatred. But nowadays, all the Edomites say is, "I only want the best for you," or things of that nature.
Exactly. Nowadays, you got it where Jake will always say, Esau will always say these things just to beguile Jake that much more. All right, just to make Jake think, oh, this my, our another thing that Esau will say, the main thing, bro, this shit irritates me, man. They would try to call us brothers. Like they went through the same shit we did. Like they was always there for us. No, you're not our brother, man. All right, like just calm down, brother. But the whole time, they got, a hateful, demeanor behind them, a hateful spirit behind them, and they calling us brothers and shit. If you can get that iron rusteth. Let me see. As iron rusteth, I think that's Yeah, Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Get that.
Uh,
But yeah, man, they were always talking about, brother this or brother that, trying to call you brother or trying to make peace with you. All right. But whole time, they have a spirit of, you know, of viciousness, of evilness, of, trying to, destroy you at the end of the day because Esau don't like you, man. All right. You had Hillary Clinton try to say, oh, she's all for the, African Americans, which is what they call us, which we're not African nor are we American. But she was trying to make it seem like she's all for us. She has good plans for us. But, she's saying stuff like, I admire Margaret Sanger enormously, her courage, her tenacity, her vision. And her vision was to exterminate Jake, to get rid of Jake, man. All right. So I ain't gonna lie, man. Hillary Clinton might just be her that might just be Margaret Sanger, man. All right. Hillary Clinton was probably her in her past life, man. But and just looking at them, they kind of do look alike. They kind of do look alike, man. But hey, it just shows you where these devils mind at, man. They don't, love you for real. They will put on that act, and they could put that act on really good. Esau's a very good actor, man. All right. They can sit there and cry in your face, and look you dead in your face, and they'll be lying to you the whole time, but they will make it seem like they're at peace with you. All right. You got that scripture, Malak?
you say Ecclesiastes 12:2?
12:10, Ecclesiasticus.
Uh,
Go ahead and bring it up.
all right. It says, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Uh, uh, and make sure you say the chapter, Ecclesiasticus 12:10, or say Sirach, But like the scripture says, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So you can never trust these devils, man. All right, no matter how much they try to pretend to be your friend, pretend to be with you. Oh, we're brothers and all this. But you can't trust these devils, man, because it's in their spirit. For like iron rusteth, because when iron rusts, it rusts, man. All right. So is his wickedness. So you're going to start to see it. Like how you see on iron, you start to see the brown spots. They just coming out of nowhere. These devils are going to start showing their tendencies, out of nowhere, man. They start to show you, okay, these are the really, really devils, man. All right. Just as iron rusteth, the wickedness of these devils rusteth as well, man. And you can see it. You can, like, damn, this devil really don't like me, bro. Especially especially at your jobs, man. All right, you have it where you got the Edomite boss or Edomite manager, and they always act so cool with you at first, or even act cool with you, every day. But they would do some flaw ass shit that make you be like, damn, bro, why would you do that? You know, like my manager, you know, uh, it was like a year ago. I'm still in school, so with her, she had me working 6 days out the week. It's only 7 days in the week, and I'm at school at the same time. So I'm going to school and I'm going straight to work. School straight to work. School straight to work. And the only day I had off was a Saturday. So I'm like, damn, I can't really do that. I'm tired as fuck. I'm going to camp tired and all this other junk. So I came to her. I told her, I said, hey, I don't think, because in the summer I was able to do it because I didn't have school. So in the summer, I was just working them 6 days, and I was like, okay, I'm going to, camp Saturday. I'm good. I'm getting enough sleep as I need, But the school year came, and she still had me doing that. So I came to her. I was like, yo, I don't think I could, because she was like, why are you always so tired? And honestly, that kind of made me mad for her asking that, because it's like, what the fuck? What do you mean? But I was like, I was like, can you reduce my hours to at least 5 days, where I can have 2 days off, and where originally you're supposed to have 2 days off, So I said, can I originally get the 2 days off? She was like, oh well, I thought you could handle it, and I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean? I'm in school and I got work. She's like, okay, it's all right, never mind, cool, all right, I got you. So I look at my schedule, and I only have 3 days to work. Not only working 3 days out of the week, man. So it just shows you, man, these devils are truly devils, man. All right, because now she see that okay, he don't want to do 6 days. Now I'm just gonna give him three. I ain't gonna give him that much hours at all. So which was kind of some fucked up ass shit, man. But at the end of the day, we got it all figured out and stuff. Had to go to her again, I had to keep talking to her. The lady was just giving me hell, man. All right, that's how all these devils are. They will give you hell, but in the air every day, she would be smiling in my face with a fake ass smile, man. All right. But in the day, she would honestly hate your guts, man. All right, she don't really fuck with you for real, man. So it just shows you, what these devils, where their mind really are at. You can go ahead.
Uh, Reading on verse 11, it says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt now know, Salakia, that his rest have not been altogether wiped away.
So though he go and humble himself, because Esau can come and humble himself to where you feel like, okay, he real humble, he's real nice, he's cool. You know what I'm saying? He go crouching. It says, yet take good heed and beware of him, because you gotta, you still gotta watch him, man. All right, even though he coming to you all humble and junk. And that's why in this truth it's good to have this wisdom, this knowledge and wisdom understanding, man, because we know how these devils act. We know how these devils really are. So we take heed of these devils, okay, he acted nice, that's cool, whatever. Whole time, we already expect this devil to be a devil, man. All right, and not too long after that, it will show that this devil is a devil. So it says, yeah, you got to beware of these devils, man. You got to understand, that this is their nature. They have a snake mentality, where they will snake you at any time they're given a chance to. All right, so you always got to keep your guard up. All right. And then it says, and thou shalt know that his rest have not been altogether wiped away, because he's starting to show, all right, man, that he's a devil. You starting to see it now. At first he wasn't really showing it much. He was being cool, he's being humble, he's being all nice and, relaxed. Then you starting to see, like, damn, bro, this nigga, did he just call me a nigga? Out of nowhere. So you just got to watch out for these devils, man. All right, or they will try to just take your place overall. They want to be like you. They want to have, like you have it where you be in an all white school, man. All right, and Jake is athletic. Jake is talented. Jake has a lot of talent. So Jake it's easy for Jake to make friends and have a lot of people to like Jake, because of the way Jake is, man. Jake can do a lot of things. Jake be doing backflips and playing ball and playing, all different types of sports, and be a big athlete, and all the women like him and junk. All the ladies like him. And Esau will see that shit, and then they would try to get around you to be cool with you and try to be your main friend. But the whole time, this guy is looking to take your place, looking to embarrass you, looking to humiliate you, so you can, all that fame and, those different things can no longer be on your, all the attention can go away from you. All right. So that's why you got to watch out for, Esau, man. It says, go ahead, brother. Verse 12.
Right. Verse 12, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
There you go. Just like I was saying, set not this man by you. All right, because these devils will see the attention you get, will see, the things that you do, and they will try to get by you. They will try to be your friend. They will try to be your best friend. All right, it says, but the scripture tells us not to set this man by us, lest when he hath overthrown thee. All right, and that's really his whole mindset the whole time, is to overthrow you, to take your place, to take, to stand up in your place, to be you, man. All right, to get all your attention, to play those sports. Esau is originally just envious of Jake, man, and Jake wants to be so much like Esau, but Esau wants to be like Jake. Esau wants to be in Jake's place. All right, but go ahead, continue.
Uh, Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith.
Continue.
Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beast?
So the Lord said, be pricked remember the Lord's words and be pricked therewith. So who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent? So you got it with a charmer. He's playing with this snake. Doing tricks with the snake, Salakia. Doing all different types of tricks and stuff with this snake. All right. Because that's what he do. That's his job. He's supposed to be a charmer. He's supposed to be a charmer for the snake. So who will pity this charmer for, if he getting bit by the snake? Because you know what you got yourself into. This is a dangerous animal. This is wild beast. So you go around playing with these wild beasts, for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get bit. All right. And if you do get bit, who's going to really pity you? Who's going to really feel bad for you if you got bit, man? That's what you put yourself into. All right. You knew this serpent, to be a wild beast, so why would you play with this serpent? But it says, go ahead.
So one that goes to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity?
So when I go over to a sinner, you get defiled with him in his sins, because when you go into a sinner and you cool with this sinner, he's gonna be sinning the whole time. You're gonna be doing wicked shit, so you gonna end up getting involved with it. So who's gonna pity you? You knew he was a sinner, you knew he was wicked, and you get involved with him. Now you're in some bullshit. Now y'all both in the same predicament. Who's gonna really pity you, man? All right, go ahead.
For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry.
Continue.
An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
So he will abide with you, for a little minute too. He will, continue with you for a little minute, and be cool with you. All right. But if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry, all right, to take your place. He will not wait. Once he see you starting to lose your spark and you start to lose a little bit of something, these devils will not wait to take your place. These devils will not wait, to get that advantage over you. All right. It could be something simple. It can be something small. And these devils will see it, and these devils will notice it, and they will take it. All right. It says the enemy will speak us sweetly with his word, with his lips. So he know how to speak. He know how to use his lips. He know how to use his words, to make you, feel like, this guy's really a great friend, man. He's here for me when I'm down. He gonna be here when I'm up. You know what I'm saying? And he know how to speak, to make you feel that way. All right. But in his heart, he's imagining how to overthrow thee, how to overtake you. How to throw you into a pit, at the end of the day, to mess up your whole life. That's the things these devils imagine, man. All right, go ahead, continue.
He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
So he's gonna weep with his eyes, mourn with his eyes, and show you that he's, he feels bad, but, at the end of the day, once he find that opportunity, he's not gonna be satisfied with just blood, man. All right, he wants to ruin your whole life, man. These devils want to take your whole life, man. That's why you got it where these devils, make different type of plans and devices and counsels to overtake Jake overall, to, exterminate Jake. They want to exterminate Jake, man. All right. But they understand that they can't just exterminate us, man. All right. And they try so many things, but we can never be exterminated, man. But if you can grab let's last scripture. I'm going to close it out here. I think it's, let's see. Yeah, Zechariah. If you could grab Zechariah 2 and verse 8.
Uh,
Let me see if I can find it right here, too. Actually, I got it. Here, I got it.
Alright.
It says, what's it, Zechariah chapter 2. I want to get verse 6 says, Ho, ho, come forth, flee from the land of the north, saith the Lord. All right. So this is the Lord talking to Israel, saying, flee from the land of the north, over here in America. It says, for I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heaven, saith the Lord. So the Lord have spread Jake really originally all over the world, man. All right, that's why you got Jake over there in China, you got Jake in Russia, you got Jake over there in Europe, all these different places, because Jake have been spreaded. Jake have been, all around. It says, deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughters of Babylon. All right, so deliver thyself, O Zion, Jake, that dwells with the daughter of Babylon over here in America. It says, for thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that touches you touches the apple of his eye. So the Lord said, say the Lord of hosts, after the glory, the Lord hath sent me unto the nations which spoil you. So Yahweh is sending Yahweh Shai unto the nations that have spoiled us, man. All right. Have, defiled us, have, put us in captivity, all these different things that they have done to us. The Lord have sent Yahweh Shai to them, to destroy them for that, man. It says, for behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants, and ye shall know that the Lord of hosts hath sent me. All right, so, the Lord's going to shake his hand upon them, and they're going to be a spoil to their servants. Who are their servants, man? We were their servants. So the things are going to switch. The power seat's going to switch, man. All right? We ain't going to no longer be their servants no more. They're going to be our servants. They're going to be our, in captivity unto us. All right? The Lord's going to change that around, switch it all around, man. All these different things that these devils been trying to do to keep us under captivity, keep us in slavery, to ultimately exterminate us. All right? All that's going to change, man. All right? All their plans, that they try to do, is only going to overtake them in it. All right, so the Lord's going to overthrow them, put them in captivity, make them do hardcore slavery, and they're going to be exterminated, man. All right, and that's to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. We give our praises to the Lord for that, man. But kind of that's all I really had on that. You had anything else, brother? Want to bring up? No. All right. But with that, I want to give our praises to the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Once again, the bonus that was an impossible great millstone. Peace and blessings to all for elect. Shalom, Akim.
Shalom.